Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of CMU Energy Week. My name is Tkacik. I'm the Executive Director of the Wilton E. Scott Institute for Energy Innovation here at Carnegie Mellon. And along with our Director, Kostas Samaras, our Associate Director, Valerie Karplus, and our amazing Scott Institute team, we'd like to welcome you to the 9th Energy Week at Carnegie Mellon University. So Energy Week brings together folks from the region and nationally to share new ideas and form new partnerships focused on addressing some of the biggest opportunities and challenges in energy that we face today. So if you came in yesterday for Energy Week Day 1, you may have been surprised to see that a group of students in our energy, science, technology, and policy program took over the CMU fence. This is quite a feat. And we actually had nothing to do with it other than suggesting, hey, maybe you'll take over the fence. That was months ago. So this was very exciting to see. For those of you who aren't familiar, there are very specific rules about how and when students can paint the fence. For example, painting the fence during daylight hours counts as vandalism. You will get arrested. And so students have to guard the fence. There's no sign-up sheet. They paint the fence in the wee hours of the morning. And students guard the fence when they want to protect what's written up there. And when they leave, another student group swoops in. So I know that this took a lot of work, and I'm very excited to see. Students did the same thing last year. And last year was the first time that students had ever taken over the fence. And it was very exciting. However, I think it's more exciting when students do it a second year in a row because it makes it an official tradition. So it's officially Energy Week now. So today's day 2, and yesterday we had an amazing day with an agenda jam-packed with investors, with investor keynotes, panels, energy, and clean tech startup pitch showcase. So for those of you yesterday, it was a marathon of startup pitch showcases in the afternoon. It was really exciting. So with all the attention yesterday on innovation and connecting our region's startups with investment opportunities, today we turn our focus to AI and energy. But more on that in just a second. Tomorrow will be our student day, consisting of the Tepper Energy and Clean Tech Club business case competition in the morning. We'll have a student energy research poster competition in the afternoon, followed by a careers in energy networking reception. And I just want to say one of our best assets, one of Carnegie Mellon's best assets, is our students, if not the best asset. So I highly recommend checking out the student day tomorrow. Now, if you're new to the Scott Institute, we serve as Carnegie Mellon's university-wide energy institute. We have over 160 different faculty affiliates and hundreds more incredibly smart students, many of which you'll hear from today, asking great questions after the keynotes. In our global leading work in public policy, engineering, architecture, social sciences, computer science, economics, and others, Carnegie Mellon, it's in our blood to be interdisciplinary. And so that's what the Scott Institute does, is bring everyone together to drive solutions across many aspects of energy and sustainability. The Scott Institute also acts as a launch pad for our faculty and our students to try new things and grow new initiatives. And often those ideas translate into actual companies, many of which you heard from yesterday. And for those of us who were in the room yesterday, we were truly inspired by what we saw. So as I mentioned a minute ago, today we shift our focus to AI and energy. And the topic of AI and energy is such an exciting topic for us, the Scott Institute, because it showcases what we do best, which is to bring in groups of people with different expertises, different perspectives, brings them together to collaborate in new ways and work together to solve important real-world problems. And so what you're going to hear throughout today is really just about all the different challenges and opportunities that AI and energy presents. From the demand side, AI requires an enormous amount of energy. But on the opportunity side, like AI also provides so many potential solutions to so many of the different energy and climate problems that we face today. So you're going to be hearing about all of those challenges and opportunities throughout the program today. So before I move on with today's program, I just want to acknowledge that this week would not have happened without at least 4 extremely important sets of people. So first, a tremendous thank you to my colleagues and the Scott Institute staff for putting in a tremendous amount of work to make this week possible. We believe that this is going to be, and it already is, the best energy week ever. So big thanks to the staff for making this happen. Second, I just want to thank all the speakers that we hear from today. Every single one of you was handpicked for a very specific reason, and that is you hold a very deep set of knowledge and expertise around a very complex set of topics. And so we're very grateful for your time, for being here to offer your expertise and your wisdom with all of us. Third, I'd like to thank our corporate sponsors. So this year's sponsors include the Resilient Energy Technology and Infrastructure Consortium, Train Technologies, Duquesne Light, Peoples Gas, K&L Gates, Key Logic, Exis Renewables, Sargent Electric Company, Wabtec Corporation, and last but not least, Westinghouse. Your support means everything to us. It enables Energy Week to remain free and open to anybody. So thank you so much for your support. Lastly, and certainly not least, I want to thank every single one of you for being in the room today. I know time is very precious these days, and it is our sincere hope that something said today, something said this week will inspire you to go out and do something important and impactful for our energy future. So thank you all for being here.